This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hi everybody. Well, after missing last week due to being away with the grandson, I am back to do my weekly segment for Miniature Market for the Daily Deals Heads Up, which only you guys can see here on my channel. Now I give you a heads up of what's coming out in the next week. So why don't we get started? And you know, I decided to add a little thing in here where I'll pick my favorite out of the bunch. So on December 10th, 2017, the deal of the day will be Nautilus Industries. Now this is an interesting game. This actually has a good rating on BGG, and it is basically Nemo's taken off, and you can start mining resources of the sea floor and stuff like that. And it's a really interesting game. Nautilus Industries, obviously you figured out that you are building in an industry. Really a pretty good game and solid game. I've had a chance to play it. I think it came out in 2015 actually. So it might be something that you might want to take a look at, especially as a deal of the day. On 12/11, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shadows of the Past. Now, you might have saw myself and Justin play this with Tom Vassell, and I think it was Melanie, on the 24-hour stream last year. We really enjoyed this. No, it actually was Steve Bonacore we played with. This was a good game. It was fun. It moved pretty quickly. The scenario we had was pretty good, and it's not easy being a turtle. And you get lots of really cool miniatures, and they're nice miniatures too. IDW made a real good game out of this. I didn't think it was going to be good, but it turned out to be real good. Mafia di Cuba is on the 12th. It's a game I haven't played in a while. I've heard good things about it. It's going to be the deal of the day. I can't see where you can go wrong with that one. On the 13th of December, for you War Machine fans, War Machine Convergence Mitigator Light Vector Box. So you can get the Convergence Mitigator, which those Convergence are pretty cool. I liked painting them. Of course, they're very simple. It's just pretty much silver, but they were a lot of fun when I had that entire army. On the 14th, Adrenaline. Now this was a really big game at BGG where it debuted at their con in 2015. Not this last one, but the one prior to that. I was there, and I was just blown away by that game. And Czech Games, I mean, what more can you say? They did a fantastic job with that. On December 15th, Crosstalk will be coming out. I don't know much about this one, and I really didn't research it much. We're giving you a heads up. Next Friday, Crosstalk. Plain and simple. Summoner Wars. Rukar's Power Reinforcement Pack. Summer Wars is a really fun game, and taking the different cards and the reinforcements and adding them together and building your own type of armies, because now you can mix armies and stuff like that. I always like Summoner War, really a lot of fun, and that will be on Saturday the 16th. On the 17th, Escape the Curse of the Temple Quest expansion. You thought it was Escape. This is an expansion for Escape, so if you have Escape, you'll be able to get the expansion for penny on the dollars. Now, I've never played Escape. I've heard good things about it. I've been tempted to play it, but it's just something that's just always seems to be out of my wheelhouse. On the 18th, which is the Monday, Lemura is coming out, and you'll be able to get that as the deal of the day. Now these are all deal of the days. You can pop up and you can buy them, and they're only for that day, so we're giving you a heads up. So Lemura on Monday. So what is my pick out of the next week's deal of the days? Well, there's only one that I could really think of that would be my pick, because I made it part of my collection, and that's Adrenaline. You're going to really want to check this out, because it's a very good, fast-paced game where it's kind of like a first-person shooter, but if somebody starts getting ahead too far, all of a sudden the people that got killed or fragged, whatever you want to call it, when they regenerate, they come back a little bit stronger. So it balances out. So the game really comes down almost like to the last kill, and it comes with these beautiful miniatures. If I can open this up and show you guys, I painted mine. They don't come like this, but they're well worth it. I mean, I know what you're saying. Oh God, another game to paint. But there's only 5 figures that you can paint. And I actually did a live painting tutorial on how to get these guys to where they were. And you'll see that they're just very different type of figures. And very cool, actually. Here's this dude. He's all jacked up and ready to get down to business. And then we got a little lizard guy that really looks pretty cool. You gotta have them painted, because we can't play anything unless it's painted on this channel. And of course, our lady here, who is in turquoise. I've actually got to finish her up, but nevertheless, they're fun to paint. Really nice game. A lot of nice components. And I think it's something that if you can get it on the deal of the day, that's the day that you're going to run out and get this bad boy. So, let's just run down the list real quick. Coming up this Sunday, on the 10th, Nautilus Industries. Very good game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Monday. Tuesday, Mafia de Cuba on Wednesday. War Machine Convergence. Very good kit. Adrenaline, my pick of the week, on 12/14. Crosstalk on Friday. Summoner Wars Reinforcement Pack on Saturday. Escape, The Curse of the Temple on Sunday. And Lemura to finalize it out on Monday the 18th, where I'll have another list coming up by the end of next week. So we'll be looking forward to it. So, until next time, it's your old pal Rob. I hope this helps you and helps you plan how to spend your money. You work hard for it. You deserve to have a good plan on what to do with it. Until next time, I'm Rob Warren. We'll see you soon.